So just coming into your mountain pose, feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead. Sitting bones down, hips open, ribs toward your spine and up, shoulders down. And just feel that core getting activated as you do that. And we're going to focus there today. So keep your awareness in that solar plexus region right at the middle of your torso. And then just reaching up through the crown, down with the sitting bones, lengthening your spine. Inhale, arms out at shoulder level. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stretch forward, shoulders down. Exhale, hands behind you, clasp your fingertips, and lift your heart. Exhale and pivot over. Hands coming up, head coming down. You can bend your knees if you want, or straighten them and lift your hips. And relax. So ribs coming in toward your thighs. And then knees bent, chin in. Wind your way slowly up, feeling your bones move along your spine into place. And heart high, stretch your head back, coming into that upper body back bend. Remember, the toes are spread, not gripping. Hands are reaching toward the floor to keep that shoulder area nice and open. And then inhale, coming up, release your arms, and just take a moment feeling your spine getting energized. And again, inhaling, reach out, hands to your heart, elbows back, stretch your arms forward, and exhale, hands behind you, clasp the other way. So lift your heart again, stretch your head back, nice upper body back bend, and pivot at your hips, coming toward the floor. So again, hands reaching toward the ceiling or further toward your head if you like that shoulder work. And hips lifting, sitting bones up for those hamstrings to get a little stretch if you want. And then again, inhaling, work your way up, unwind your spine, and move it up into the back bend in your heart center, lifting toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades down and head reaching back. And again, inhale upright, release your arms, and just take a few moments feeling your body. And our side stretch, bring your arms out, palms toward the ceiling, over your shoulders. Go ahead and clasp your hands, bring your arms back near your ears, and sitting bones, shoulder blades down. Stretch up through the crown and fingers. And lean over to the side. No twisting on this one. We want those ribs to stretch apart. Oblique lengthening. Push the foot down. Reach out, relaxing. And then inhale back up. Switch your other hand in front. And again, pull your arms back near your ears, shoulders down. Stretch your head up. Exhale, lean to that other side. And again, maximize the rib opening, stretching to the side, foot down, arms out, ribs breathing into that side. And as you inhale, come on up. Exhale, release your arms. Just feel your ribs, your whole sides of your body. Work the obliques there on that side stretch. And we'll do our twist. So arms up again, palms toward the ceiling. Hands over your shoulders, clasp your elbows, pull those arms back once more, opening your heart, sitting bones down, ribs in, and up. And again, lengthen through the spine so it has room to twist, and exhale either direction. Knees a little bent, weight on both feet, stretch, breathing in, and pivot over in your twist, coming into your forward bend. And again, just wherever your body needs to go, kind of lift the sitting bones. Keep the weight on both feet as much as you can. Keep your arms near your ears, keeping those shoulders open. And then on an inhalation, work your way up. And remember, upper body back bend, not the lower back while you're twisted. So really lift your heart high, elbows back, look overhead, shoulder blades toward your waist. And then inhaling, come upright. Exhale, turning to the center and switch arms in front. Again, lengthen your spine, exhale, and twist the other leg. Weight in both feet evenly as you breathe in and as you exhale. And again, just come into that forward bend as far as your body wants to go on this side. And notice how things may be different on each side. And when you're ready for an inhalation, come on up. And again, lift that heart into the upper body back bend and stretch your head back, elbows pulling back as well. And as always, be gentle on your lower back. Then inhaling, come up. Exhale, turning forward. Arms up, shoulders down. Keep your arms near your ears. Pivot at your hips. Push those sitting bones back as the crown comes forward. See if you can get parallel to the floor. Really reach it out. Exhale, just drop into ragdoll. Hands behind your legs. Pull in a little bit more if you want to. And then arms back to the center. Okay, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to bend the knees toward the toes. Bring the body out into a straight position and your upper body coming into chair position. So hips sinking back, sitting bones slightly toward the floor, arms by your ears, shoulder blades toward your waist, spine as straight as you can get it. Breathe, and then stand upright. Exhale, releasing your arms, and just feel maybe a little bit more energy through that midsection. And then we're going to turn to the side, where I am on my mat, but you can do it however your position. And we're going to, well, let's just stretch up, pivot forward, bring your hands down. And we're going to walk the hands forward and the feet back and come into plank position. So shift your shoulders over your wrists. Get those fingers spread, the whole palm really supporting you. Up through the wrist, elbow, shoulder. Push back through your heels and keep lifting slightly through the hip bones. So you want to get that core activated, supporting your lower back. No sinking in that lower back. If your lower back starts sinking, bring your knees down to the mat, but keep that upper body still in that nice straight line. So again, core active, reach those ribs up toward your spine, toward your heart. Keep those hips slightly up so that your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulder are all in a line as much as possible, or a little bit higher with the hips if you need to, if you start sinking and you don't want to put your knees down. So take a moment, really stretch through your heels and out through your crown, and then you can bend your elbows and bring your shoulders over your fingertips and lower, or you can bring your knees to the floor and do it. So we're coming to our bellies. And then bring your hands next to your sides. You can turn your head to one side and rest in crocodile for a moment. And after a couple of breaths with your head to one side, exhale, turn your head to the other side. And just let your whole body relax down. And then bringing your face toward the floor, slide your chin forward. It's going to be a crunch in the back of your neck. If that's too much, you can keep your forehead down. And we're going to just turn the hands, palms down next to your sides and bring those shoulders down toward the floor. And then we're going to work the lower back, which also is going to help strengthen your abs. So go ahead and stretch one foot back, hip width apart with the legs, and raise that foot up off the floor. Keep both hip bones on the floor. This is locust position. You want to keep energizing out through the base of your toes behind you, kind of spread the toes themselves. Keep your chin sliding forward unless you need to release that back of your neck. And keep the arms and hands, shoulders down toward the floor. And just raise that leg as high as it wants to go with those hips still on the floor. So just breathe. Stretch, maybe raise it a little higher. So that you'll feel this in your lower back. It's strengthening that lower back, which helps the abs as well. And then keep stretching out that foot as you exhale it back down. And oh yeah, remember, if you think that you need to lower it sooner than I tell you to, that's fine too. So again, you can tuck your chin in for a moment and get that back of the neck stretched as we prepare to do the other side. So again, chin forward, arms, shoulders down, feet hip width apart, stretch those left toes back, base of the toes energizing, and again, lifting, bringing that leg up only as far as it wants to go. So keep reaching out through the base of the toes, spread the toes, keep the hip bones down, and just feel that lower back doing the work as you're working into your position as high or low as your leg wants to be. So again, stretch the chin forward, shoulders down, or tuck the chin and get that neck released a little bit if you need to. And again, once more, reach out through the toes and keep reaching out as you slowly lower it over. And again, tuck your forehead down toward the floor and give yourself some release. So we're going to do both feet together. It's going to be more intense. So you can bring your hands underneath. Sometimes turning your hands up helps on this. Clasp your hands underneath you and bring your hips, pelvis down onto your hands and forearms and shoulders down to the floor, and again, slide the chin forward. So from this position, stretch both feet out through the base of the toes, knees straight, and lift both legs. So you can lift them a little, or you can lift them more. Press down with those hips into your arms, into your hands, and just raise the feet only as high as they want to go. And again, breathe as you're there. Maximize or minimize. Do what's right for your body, reaching out through the base of the toes all the time as you work into your position. And again, maybe a little higher just before we release. And then exhaling, reaching out through the toes. Again, slowly lowering those feet all the way to the floor. Release your hands, bring them under your shoulders, tuck in your chin, and press back into child's pose. So just get a good stretch where we were contracting, and relax. So take a moment, just breathing, letting that back get a good stretch where you were contracting. And then inhaling, sit up and bring your legs out in front. So staff position, feet hip width apart, pressing out with the bottoms of your feet away from you, up through the crown, and sitting bones connected. So move those sitting bones maybe a little bit back, getting that good pelvic opening. And then we're going to work the core. So this is boat position we're going to do. As we do this, the thing to remember is you want to stay on your sitting bones. You don't want to go back on your sacrum. If you go back on your sacrum, you lose the ability to control things as effectively. So you want to make sure that you stay on your sitting bones. You don't lean back too far. We're going to bend your knees and bring your feet in so that the feet are flat on the floor and the knees are straight up. So remember that internal rotation, top of the thighs, rolling the thighs a little bit in to keep those knees straight up because you don't want them out to the sides or even in toward each other, just straight up. So core active, ribs toward your spine and up, getting that core activated to start with. Hands, palms up to keep your shoulders released down. Shoulder blades toward your waist as always. Feel that core working to support you. Lean back just slightly, but stay on your sitting bones. Don't roll back too far. And stretch your hands forward, shoulders down, head out. This is our starting position. So if your abs are already feeling like, ooh, they're working pretty hard, be gentle as we go further because we're going to lift one foot. So lift one foot just a little bit if that's where you need to be. You can straighten the shins so it's parallel to the floor and stay there. Or you can straighten your leg completely so the thighs are parallel and you're reaching out through those base of the toes while you're just slightly leaning back into that core support. If it feels like the top of your thigh is working really hard, that's your hip flexor, you can lower the leg. It doesn't work as hard then. And spread out your toes, stretch out through the bottom of your foot and out through the crown. So from the sitting bones out, from the sitting bones up, and we're, oh yeah, and if you start vibrating a lot, that's okay. You can put your foot down. And then when you put your foot down, you can sit up and take a little bit of a break. You can even slump forward if you need to get a little release through that core. You know that we're going to balance the body and do the other side. So once again, feet flat, knees straight up, core activated, ribs toward your spine and up, shoulders, shoulder blades down, hands just positioning so that those shoulders stay released. Work into your starting position, maybe a little bit further back, but not too much. You want to stay on your sitting bones and raising the other foot a little or more or straight. Your choice, remember, personal practice. Lower the leg if that's better for you. Core activated, feel what's going on internally. It's heat generating, so kind of notice if that feels like it's a little bit warmer or maybe even vibrating as you reach out through your toes and your head. And then lowering that foot. Again, take a break sitting up or not. Feel the core, it's getting warmer. So we're going to do both legs together because that's what we do. If you had enough with those legs lower, keep the legs lower. You never need to go any higher than your body wants to be. Again, activating the core, reaching out through your crown, shoulders relaxing down, palms open and up, reaching forward. Come into that starting slightly back position, but on your sitting bones, and lift your feet. So stay there, or parallel, or extend the legs straight. So it's a little, again, hard on those sitting on those hip joints. So bring those legs lower if you need to, or hold your toes and straighten your legs, which relieves that hip joint from working quite so much and lets the abs be a little bit more focal for your position holding. So up to you which level you want to be at. Reach out to the base of the toes. If you're holding your toes, it's actually easier. And breathe. So when you start vibrating, that's enough. And put your feet down, slide them forward, and just relax. So take a moment and breathe. Feel that heat in your core. And then roll all the way over onto your back. And just take a moment, reclined integration, just letting your body sink into that surface beneath you. Core soft, hips released, hands palms up, shoulders down. And take a moment breathing. We're going to press the low back down, so sliding the sitting bones slightly toward your heels, knees bending. Bring your heels in near your hips, feet flat on the floor. We're going to keep sliding the sitting bones toward your feet so that whole back of your body is on the floor. And then we're going to do our little low back strengthener. This is a very gentle one. It's actually physical therapy for your lower back, and it strengthens that support for your abs as well. So pressing the back down, really get connected through the whole spine. And then inhale, press your sitting bones more toward the floor and lift your ribs and core up and come onto your shoulder blades, arched up all the way to your sitting bones. So you've got a back bend in that lower back. You can put a hand underneath you to check to make sure that everything's even there. And then exhale, shoulder blades, ribs, spine down as you push the sitting bones again back toward your heels. Roll back on the floor. A little little contraction through the abs as you do that as well. And then inhaling, again, rolling the sitting bones down and lifting the ribs, back bend through the lower back. And exhaling, pulling it down and getting that core a little contracted. So at your own pace, go ahead and do that a few times. The core really does like to work using those abs because we do tend to be kind of sloppy in that midsection. So we want to be focusing on what's going on through the spine, through the core, as we lift into the back bends and press into that just gentle contraction through the abs forward bend. So a few more times working through that. This is a really good one to do first thing in the morning to get your spine activated and your core ready to support you for the day. And of course, we're not going to do it too long since we're just sampling in our yoga practice since it's so short. So go ahead and release to neutral and allow your body to relax. And then bring your arms out to T position. Turn the palms down for more stability through the arms and shoulders. Press your back down and unbend your knees and straighten your feet up toward the ceiling. Flex your heels and press up through the bottoms of your feet. So as you're in this position, notice that your core is doing a lot of work for you. Hip flexors are working also a little bit, but really press that core or that spine down to the floor, getting that core activated for you. And we're going to be using our legs a little bit here. So go ahead and lower one leg slowly toward the floor, keeping that other leg straight up as much as possible, pressing out through the bottoms of both feet. Bring that leg down, not quite to the floor, just above the floor. Keep pressing it out. Notice the core working. And then slowly use that core to bring that leg back up. Press out through both feet and get ready to do the other leg. And again, pressing out through the heel and the base of the toes. Bring that leg almost to the floor, but not quite. Feel your body working through that core section. And then again, slowly raise the foot up, both feet toward the ceiling. Take a moment there, reposition if you need to, because you know what we're going to do now. Both feet together. It's going to be more intense. Be gentle if you need to. And if you need to bend your knees and then straighten them out above the floor, that's another option. So slowly, lowering the leg, pushing out through the bottoms of your feet. Bring your feet almost toward the floor. Press it out. And then slowly raise those legs back up. And then bending your knees, bring your feet to the floor. Feel the core. And relax. Take a moment there, breathing. And then we're going to do one that's a little bit different. So we're going to press the back down. Bring your feet off the floor, knees right above your hips, and then bring your shins parallel to the floor and press out through the bottoms of your feet. So at 90-degree angles with your legs and feet. And then bring your arms straight up above you. Palms toward each other, arms above your shoulders. Bring your shoulder blades down toward the floor a little bit. And we're going to straighten the left leg as you bring your right arm up above you overhead. So keep the foot pressing out. Leg just above the floor. Other arm and leg stay straight. And then bringing your leg back up and your arm back up into the starting position. And we'll do the other side. So straightening the right leg out as the left arm raises overhead. And bring your leg back in and your arm back up. Now, if you want to, it's more intense, of course. We can do both of them together, or you can just stay in this bug position. So shoulder blades down, back pressing down. Straighten both legs out as you raise the arms up and toward the floor. Press out through the bottoms of your feet and return to your starting position. And lower the feet to the floor and the hands to the mat. Turn the palms up and just relax. And then we're going to bring the arms out to T position, palms down. We want good stability through the arms and shoulders. Press your back down and unbend your knees, bringing your feet back up straight to the ceiling. Now, options here. If that was a little strenuous on you and you want to bend your knees for this next one, you can do that. We're going to do a twist. So stretch through your spine. And then exhaling, we're going to lower both legs to one side, turning your head toward that arm behind you, shoulder level arm. And just bring the feet almost, but not quite to the floor. So feel that low back in the twist. Keep your shoulders down, middle back twist, and head turning toward your arm or the upper back twist. Remember, if you keep your knees bent, that's just like our usual bent knee twist. And then rolling onto your back, bringing the legs back in. If you had your knees bent, those heels should be toward your hips slightly as you come back. And again, press up through the heels, shoulders and shoulder blades down, stretch that spine, and twist the other way. Feet toward the floor, right at hip level, but not quite to the floor. Turn your head, look behind you, stretch through that twist as much or as little as you want. Or keep your knees bent. Remember, you can always do that. Take a breath, shoulders down, head turned, feet almost to the floor. And then rolling back onto your back, feet back up right above you. And once more, we're going to bring the hands toward the hips, palms down, shoulders down, and lower those legs either straight or bend them first. And bring them to the floor. And then as the feet get all the way down, relax into corpse position because it's that time. So take a moment, shoulders and shoulder blades down, hands, palms up, slightly away from your hips. And relax that belly, soften the core. Did a lot of work there today, so just let it release and relax. And just scan through your body. Anything that's tense or tight, just let it go. Belly moving as you breathe. Softening and sinking. Just let your body grow heavy, deepening into that earthbound connection. And just allow Mother Earth to support your body as always. Letting your body completely relax. As your body relaxes, remember, you can release thoughts of your body from your mind, but your mind will keep producing thoughts. Just let them go as well. No need to pay any attention to the content of your thoughts. With each breath, just release anything that comes to mind, sending it away as easily as your exhalation. Forget the past. Don't dwell on the future. Just let the thoughts flow in and out without awareness. Let the attention go completely from your body and your mind. And as you breathe more deeply and sink deep into that earth embrace, let your body relax, your mind float, drifting the thoughts away. Just allow your awareness to focus inward, finding the peace, growing it in your body, filling your mind with peace. And just be peace. And if you'd like to keep relaxing, feel free to do that. And if it's time to return to the moment in your body, just begin drawing energy and awareness in with you. And as you begin moving your body gently, just begin breathing more deeply and stretching more fully at your own pace. Lengthening through your spine, pressing the back down, feel those core muscles working for you as you draw your knees up toward your heart. And just hug your body, allowing yourself to have that appreciative yoga moment, letting your body know you appreciate its work in yoga and the work it does for you every day as well. And when you're ready to release that hug, keep feeling that appreciation. And we'll roll over to the side, feet to the floor, sitting back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead for you today. Thanks for joining me.